Lil Tjay sleeping with A Boogie's baby mother is no doubt wild to most, and when you learn that A Boogie might have sent out a hit on TJ because of it, the botched robbery that resulted in TJ being shot 7 times back in June becomes a little more interesting. Here's everything you need to know about the intense rivalry between Lil Tjay and A Boogie. There's been an evident rift between Lil Tjay and A Boogie ever since TJ's career took off in 2018, but things began to really heat up just days before TJ's King of New York mixtape dropped back in 2020. In February of that year, A Boogie took a cryptic shot at TJ on Twitter when he made a post complaining about rappers copying his sound. While TJ's name wasn't explicitly mentioned, many fans believe this tweet was directed at him. TJ then took shots at A Boogie and 6ix9ine, both New York rappers, when it came time for him to promote his album on IG in May. TJ also proclaimed himself to be the King of New York, which typically gets taken with a grain of salt in most cities, but when you consider guys like Jay-Z and Nas came up in New York, that title is a pretty big deal. Just a day later, TJ took to IG to share that he snatched a chain off of one of A Boogie's HBL members' necks. A Boogie responded saying that TJ was lying and that the chain was actually lost, not snatched. But TJ wasn't done after the chain video. To make things worse, he posted a separate video saying that he almost slept with A Boogie's baby mother, Ella Bands, in Miami.
Smelly, nigga, I would never lie, nigga. Bro, we flew in the morning, I think I could have thwapped Ella. But we tweaked. I went to go get the swimming trunks.
Yeah, we tweaked.
She
was about to bust it open.
Next time, I guess.
As you can see, things escalated quickly. As a result of this, Trap Manny, an artist signed to A Boogie's label, told TJ that HBL was done playing around and warned him to keep A Boogie's name and the rest of HBL out of his mouth. A Boogie's Highbridge family is a tight-knit group. Rapper Don Q, also part of HBL, chimed in on the alleged lies displayed by TJ, calling him a clout chaser, and even posted receipts of what he claimed happened the last time they ran into TJ. Interestingly enough, TJ actually ended up apologizing for his antics just days later, saying that he doesn't encourage beef and was done instigating. While TJ did apologize, A Boogie and HBL didn't forget what happened, which has led some fans to believe that the suspect that ran up on TJ and shot him 7 times back in June could have been from A Boogie's camp.
Right, A Boogie, and it just so happened that the shooter that got shot, well, he's down with A Boogie, and you can see him in photos with A Boogie.
While it's uncertain how the suspect Mohammed Konate got TJ's location, it was reported that he had close links to A Boogie and was even spotted in one of his music videos. Of course, once this info leaked, speculation ran rampant, and despite the music video and other evidence, there's been no confirmation that Mohammed was actually sent out by A Boogie. Regardless of what happens in TJ and Boogie's lives outside the booth, there's no question that the two are laser focused on their careers inside of it. All 4 A Boogie studio albums have gone platinum, and his latest project, Me vs. Myself, is now set to drop in December. The album was originally slated to drop on November 4th, but A Boogie hilariously announced a change in his release date after Drake moved his album with 21 Savage to November 4th. TJ hasn't done too bad for himself either, with True to Myself having gone platinum back in 2019, along with being a part of multiple New York anthems like Zoo York, Mood Swings, and War alongside Pop Smoke. Lord knows what's next for Lil Tjay and A Boogie, but it's no secret that both guys have the game on lock and they don't appear to be going away anytime soon. And that's everything you need to know about the budding New York rivalry between Lil Tjay